We are at protest against forced psychiatry to stop psychiatrists killing platypus. We're victims of psychiatrists. Currently, 5 million Australians currently forced to kill platypus because the Mental Health Association legislation won't allow them the right to refuse. This means psych drugs in our rivers, killing platypus, causing mosquitoes to increase because of course platypus eat the mosquitoes. So we have giant mosquitoes that are psychiatrists and little bitty ones biting us, sucking us dry, and putting their toxins into us. Here's Fiona Smith, right to refuse protester and platypus advocate.
Pharmaceutical companies are basically fronts for petrochemical companies. Yeah.
Australian psychiatrists kill 80,000 Australians every year. Australian psychiatrists are money-grubbing liars. Mental health is a filthy lie, a fraud, and a racket by psychiatrists who are pimp protectors of drug companies. Australian psychiatrists kill 80,000 Australians every year pushing psychiatric drugs.
You have Glenn Floyd from the Abolish Psychiatry Party, a newly formed...
Check the current ABS stats. Australian psychiatrists now kill 80,000 Australians every year pushing their psychiatric drugs. There is no test whatsoever for any mental illness. Schizophrenia does not exist, ADHD does not exist, PTSD does not exist, bipolar does not exist. They are all fraudulent, concocted, bogus diseases invented by psychiatrists to push drugs which kill 80,000 Australians every year.
That's right, forced psychiatry is bloody, toxic, cruel exploitation, and it's got to stop.
We have the new social Darwinism, the new eugenics sweeping middle Australia.
It's got to stop. We've got to have an abolition of forced psychiatry. We've got to have a repeal of these mental health acts. And it's got to happen soon. And Minister Foley, get off your trolley. We can't have this mental health associated company exploitation tax. It's toxic, it's cruel, it's killing platypus. We don't want it. What do you think?
Doctors like David Castle taking $1 million from Jensen to trial Risperidone Consta in jargon-filled, meaningless reports on his victims.
It's evil, it's bloody cruel, it's toxic, it's destroying our environment and our people. It's an exploitation racket that must be removed, defunded, not given another tax for our people to pay. You're taxing our people enough. Minister Foley, don't you dare push this folly anymore. You absolute cretin. Shall I call you that? You absolute rotten person that would allow this forced psychiatry to continue so long. How long have you been Health Minister allowing this? You've done nothing to stop this.
And we have government policy that's causing harm, ministers at the top that are in denial.
How many people have you killed, Minister Foley? How many people have been killed under you through these psychiatrists that you allow, that you don't even investigate when they bloody well, they don't even follow their own act, which is the Mental Health Act of Victoria, which needs to be repealed. Yes, but they criticise people for being anti-psychiatry, not just criticise them, they pull them in with police. Police are taken from their regular duties and forced to perform this horrible exploitation racket duty, which not a duty, it's a wrong. It's a violation of human rights, a violation of the UNCRPD. What are you doing? What is the Victorian government doing? Thinking they can increase the mosquitoes by killing off the platypus. Well, by doing these horrible experiments on humans. We are all victims of psychiatrists, all of us in Victoria now, because we're all going to get sick from these horrible drugs in our water that can't be removed. And those 5 million Australians currently forced to kill platypus because of mental health legislation, they want the right to refuse.